Hey everybody, this is Sapphire. I decided to make a video blog in response to Jesusophile's video on how it's supposed to be okay for sex to hurt the vagina because according to him, God intended for women to go through pain during intercourse. Um Seriously, dude, have you ever gotten laid? Obviously not, because you would need to know that it doesn't hurt maybe the first time, or if you're being raped or something. The reason why it would hurt is because there's not enough lubrication in the vagina, and it makes a rough friction, and it brings the skin to burn itself, kind of like a carpet burn. And it does the same thing to the penis if that's the case. So I don't see how that is just about women. And if the girl's too tense, like if she's not relaxed enough, it might rip. I mean, a little bit, but it doesn't mean that it's not pleasurable. I mean, I've had sex, I'm a mom, and your whole thing about childbirth and how much it hurts like hell, well, sure. I mean, if you were having a 10-pound crap, I'm sure your anus would be ripping and you'd hurt. It heals. It's not like you're gonna hurt for life because something came out of your butt and it was that big, seriously. And I mean, he goes on about saying how, like, it's supposed to be women that go through all this pain, but I mean, animals give birth to babies and they rip up too and they hurt. So I don't remember reading about in the Bible that a horse ate a fruit from that tree and this God decided to punish it and give it pain for going through birth. Seriously, dude, where do you keep getting these ideas? Like, you're just bullshitting people. I mean, if God created us and he created men, I don't think he purposely made things a certain way for him to be vengeful on us. And like your theory about the clitoris being a gift from God, that's great. That's great. I don't know if you listened in biology class, but basically the clitoris is the equivalent of a penis on a female's body. It's just smaller. And you know, it's you say it's about like women being able to get off and jerk off and stuff, and it's wrong for guys to jerk off too, but I mean, if it's so wrong, like you say, why don't we all get struck by lightning? Everybody does it. Everybody. If they don't, they're lying. I mean, come on. Masturbation is like the awesomest feeling ever, and it's the greatest way to relax when you're stressed out. Everybody knows that. If you're stressed out, jerk off. You'll feel a gazillion times better, and your day will go on. You say it's about losing sperm, and it's like lost to civilization. Well, if you're that concerned about your sperm being wasted, why don't you just put it in a Tupperware container and freeze it or something and donate it to sperm banks for couples that are infertile and that can't have babies? Like, I'm sure they would appreciate your gift. Anyways, you know, this whole thing about you saying with like women being created that they can have pain and stuff like that, it doesn't make any sense. I mean, if a guy gets kicked in the balls, it hurts like hell. If we get kicked in the cunt, it hurts a little, but that's like getting kicked anywhere else. I mean, God must really have a beef with guys if like he's gonna make them easily brought down on their knees just from a little bump, you know, between the legs. So, yeah. Dude, you really need to have sex, you would know what you're talking about. And this whole thing with the orange, I'm sorry, but a vagina is a hole. It already has a hole in it. There's no such thing as a penis breaking like it. It's not like a little screen that pokes through. It's a stretchy membrane. It's just like your butthole. Like when you're having a crap, obviously, if you're like holding it in or something, it won't come out. Well, it's kind of the same idea, sort of. I'm not making sense on that one. I'm sorry. Anyways, enough with that. But yeah, dude, you need to get laid.